Let's talk security now as the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, attends the 27th INTERPOL African Regional Conference in South Africa, a strategic forum that strengthens international cooperation against transnational crime and enhances global law enforcement synergy. A statement by the force states that the conference brings together over 200 police chiefs and security leaders from 56 countries to deliberate on contemporary security challenges, intelligence sharing, and cross-border policing strategies. The IGP is also scheduled to deliver an address on cattle theft in West Africa and its links to organized crime and terrorism financing. On the sidelines, IGP Egbetokun will engage in bilateral meetings with INTERPOL President Major General Naser AlRaisi and Secretary General, focusing on operational partnerships, intelligence exchange, and Nigeria's strong commitment to regional and global security cooperation. Last week, Thursday, was a tragic day for the residents of Temidire Zone 1 to Zone 6 in Egbetokun area of Kwara State, as they woke up to discover a dismembered body of one Mrs. Esther Enomo, who lived in the neighborhood. In this report, Ahmed Fulani examines the circumstances surrounding the death of the woman. Discretion of the viewers is advised, as some of the visuals may be graphic.
When the Police Public Relations Officer, Kwara State Command, SP Ejire Adeton, issued a press statement on the killing and dismemberment of Mrs. Enomo last Saturday, it raised public outcry as members of the public became agitated at the circumstances that led to the death. This triggered the curiosity to unravel the truth behind late Esther Enomo's death. Upon arrival at Zone 6, Temidire in Egbetokun, NTA News crew visited the deceased residence and discovered a bushy spot where a dismembered body was dumped. Further investigation led the crew to a culvert in the neighborhood where her other body parts were found in a sack.
It doesn't do well for the collective psyche of the community, and it is not enough for the police to just give an initial statement of what has happened, whether arrests have been made. There should be consistent, a briefing of the public on how the investigation is going, because that is the only thing that can bring about sanity. Initially,
NTA News crew couldn't find any member of the community willing to talk about the incident, as the area was relatively deserted. However, after hours of persuasion, the community's chairman eventually agreed to speak on camera to shed more light on the incident.
One of their neighbors saw the suspect came out of the woman's house. He challenged him, but he said he was her husband's brother. This is why the person called the attention of other members of the community to also witness what he saw.
I met them as they were talking about the woman's body that was killed and dismembered.
Although the Nigerian Police Kwara Command had earlier issued a release that investigations had begun with some arrests made, residents of the community want an open and thorough investigation of the matter to bring the culprits to book and serve as deterrent to others.